It's baseball. It's the show. And it comes your way next. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for San Diego, center fielder, number 7.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Pirela goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Well, here comes Mike Trout now as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Fielder, Mike.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe ranging back. He's there and records the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
In there, a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down out there. Carew is on his way home, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he's safe.
Batting fourth, left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Buddy Bell, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hard hit at third. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs.
Leading off for San Diego,
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Hunter Renfroe goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Left fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On stepping up to the plate, Jack Morris. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jack Morris.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And now a pitch on the way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Spangenberg is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Swinging a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Ibar at short. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
Digging in to try it again, Rod Carew. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. smoked on the ground up the middle. Ibar with a great stop. It's in time. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Now at the plate, Austin Hedges. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. In now, number 64. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Ready on 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Expos. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Blackmon.
And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game. I know that, but that is already the 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off.
Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he rips it on the ground to second. Ibar for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another chance? Buddy Bell looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. Montreal is on top here, 3-0. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Perella.
Standing in, Jose Perella comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's Will Myers. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Lindor.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Spangenberg giving chase. And they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number
Digging
47.
in for his second at-bat, Jack Morris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on.
Leading out for the Padres, the right fielder, number 10.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fastball called strike 1-2, and that misses 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Solarte.
And that's in there for strike one. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
This is in the air out to right. Renfroe sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out. Ready once again, Rod Carew. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot looks up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Spangenberg going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Line hard into left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. It looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
Travis Wood is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Stepping in now, Buddy Bell, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Francisco Lindor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe moving forward. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Here's Eric Ibar now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
The batter, catcher, Austin.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Hedges comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulls the string on that one strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Way outside. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far, and this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate. But
Hitting for San Diego, number 16, Travis Jankowski.
very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 6 perfect innings for number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez,
Montreal,
0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Margot is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Jack Morris getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 27.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Hedges has got it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. The pitch.
Leading out for the Padres.
And here's a ball hit in the
7.
air. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game. So the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, well, right here's where your catcher comes out and says, take a pause, it's okay, and get him refocused because you don't want the game to spin out of hand now. He pitched great early, but he's got to finish it off now.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Perella is up with it. A quick out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Charlie Blackmon. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle. Ibar towards second. He's got it. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Runner back safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Alex Dickerson is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing center field.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. grounded back up the middle. Ibar has it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ball 2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now. Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Eric Ibar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And Ibar swings through that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The batter,
Austin Hedges stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's got another one. 13. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kirby Yates will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hector Sanchez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Oh, and he goes down to get the curveball there and gets a lot of it. And he got more than enough of it, in fact. This one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Well, Matt, I could go cliches and say if you hang it, you bang it, right? But not every curveball is the same. He just stayed with that breaking pitch and drove it out of the ballpark. That was a nice swing.
The batter, catcher, Gary
into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he hits one on a line to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The next 0-2. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Spangenberg. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Hector Sanchez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And that misses 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Jose Pirela. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Matt, this is one of those games that has that guy right there, his head scratching. He's trying to figure out, how do I get these guys going? We may see a team.
And here's a foul tip. Held on to strike 3, and that's the ball game.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
6-0 the final shutout score today. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jack Morris, a native of Minnesota, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Manuel Margot is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. Digging in now, Jose Pirela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. And Posey has a cannon. He's gone at second base. One out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Will Myers is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Number 64 is on the mound for the Padres in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's pretty basic. The stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Spangenberg has a read on it. 1 out.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Rod Carew, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Pirela comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Digging in, Hunter Pence. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score.
Leading out for the Padres, the right
Hunter
fielder,
Renfroe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll swing it from the left side right here. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pence ranging back, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Corey Spangenberg. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the move is Pence. 2 gone. At the plate, Eric Ibar. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tries the fork ball here, but he falls behind 2-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Montreal. Left fielder.
So stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Spangenberg moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Spangenberg on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
He's set, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Leading out for the Padres,
Austin Hedges is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hedges is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 64.
Number 64 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
Manuel Margot is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one, but the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Jack Morris. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jack Morris.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a play. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is ready for another chance. Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Will Myers. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Solarte.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Misses. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hunter and
swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Ken Griffey.
Leadoff man set down now for the veteran Ken Griffey Jr. First offering on its way. Pitch popped up, falling for it, Solarte, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. First pitch of the at-bat.
Left fielder
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The batter, number 8.
Eric Ibar comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. you still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio. Getting ahead and getting him out.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th. Digging in to try it again, Buddy Bell. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Renfroe moving forward, 1 out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
Leading out for the Padres,
Number 64 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1-2 pitch just misses with the forkball, and it goes even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 64 becomes the first out of the inning. Manuel Margot comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Perella is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Montreal leads this one 1-0.
Pitcher, Jack
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
On to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Rod Carew. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Grounded foul. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
The 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So Hunter Pence will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, a high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's set, now the pitch to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. When he got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and lines it to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Carew is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down. Here's Will Myers. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers will turn for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Yonherva Solarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, but not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here comes the first pitch.
Corey
Spangenberg is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1, and no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the tying run. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for the Expos, first baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to left. Spangenberg is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Buddy Bell. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Myers has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Austin Hedges, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Ground ball left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Travis Jankowski will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now a swing and a fly ball. Junior's in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Center fielder number 7.
Manuel Margot swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now a flare out to left center. Calling for it. Griffey makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Number 34 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 34.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Montreal.
Hit to third.
Buster Posey.
And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The pitcher, number 47.
Standing in, Jack Morris. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Spangenberg going back on it. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning lead.
You can just see the wheels turning in his mind on the mound out there. I was cruising, just needed 1 more out, then give up a single and a homer. Goes to show you, you can never. Taken out or pitch granted in this game.
Charlie Blackmon will come on as a pinch hitter. This is line to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final. Charlie Blackmon will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jose Pirela stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
For San Diego. Second baseman.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, when you're out there trying to wrap up a CG, a complete game, you definitely don't want to start the leadoff guy with 3 straight balls.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Number 4, Will Myers.
Digging in and looking for more. Will Myers, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe.
The
0
right
for 3
fielder,
with a couple of
number 10,
strikeouts for him to this point in the
Renfroe.
ballgame. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, we had two spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a...
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. By the blue, the Louisiana-born left-hander will get the start on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
And now look out as Ed runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second. Second baseman
Jose Perella stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Here's another 0-2. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Batting third.
Here's Will Myers.
First baseman number 4.
Ball 1.
Will Myers.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game is you got to string hits together. They've got a nice lineup, and if they can continue to put the pressure on one guy to the next guy, just keep adding on the hits, they're going to score some runs. Oh, man,
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Clayton Richard gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes. So.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second.
In now, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Spangenberg is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Batting third, right fielder.
Standing in, Hunter Pence. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Spangenberg is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Into the windup and the pitch. Yonhervis Solarte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Corey Spangenberg is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may.
Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. Austin Hedges is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Clayton Richard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ken Griffey.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. And a base hit there as Junior's aboard. So a base hit to kick things off here. And there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting fifth,
Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat.
Reynolds.
First pitch on its way. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner goes to third. Pitch outside. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Here it comes on 1-1. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, you want to throw that sinker down. That one stayed up, and that's what the hitter's looking for. Get that ball above my thighs so I can hit it. If it's below the thigh, you let it go. Nice job. Good execution of your game plan.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he throws it away. Into the box now, Buddy Bell. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is after it, and that's the third out. So no run. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Little tapper down the third baseline. Bell fields it cleanly, and he's safe.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Will Myers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Will Myers is out number 2 here in the third inning. Into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Yonhervis Solarte stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and they can't run it down. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
Hard hit at third. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 9th. Pitcher. Vida.
Now in the box, Vida Blue, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Grounded back up the middle to his right. Perella on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Spangenberg. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Spangenberg.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Padres lead it 2-0. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get the inning started.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Harold
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harold Reynolds. He singled his last time up. Swing and a liner. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
In now, Buddy Bell. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Hit on the ground to third. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clayton Richard. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 4.
Will Myers is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Runners off for second. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Lindor.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
It sounds so cliche. He stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Sanchez.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoke toward third. Solarte fields it cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The pitcher, number 14.
So coming to the plate, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
This is a perfect example of the total concentration it takes to be a pitcher at this level. He was on cruise control, hitting his spots, preserving a 2-run lead, and then boom, he misses his location, and the game is tied. Back to square one.
This is in the air to left field. Spangenberg moves over, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on. Ready once again, Hunter Renfroe comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
10, Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Soft liner to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yonhervis Solarte. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting. Left fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Griffey is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Hunter Pence will start things out when we come back. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Solarte's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Hey now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he's having himself quite a day. 3 for 3 after that single right there. He's putting in some quality work and getting rewarded for it.
Into the box now. Buddy Bell pitches a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Perella moving to his right. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Digging in, Eric Ibar. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. To third. Bell gloves it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher Austin.
Into the windup
Hedges.
And the pitch. Austin Hedges is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Into the box, Clayton Richard. Now a bunt attempt here. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One. Some action out in the bullpen.
Leading off for Montreal, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Freddie Freeman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher.
Freddie Freeman.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Center fielder number 7, Manuel Margot.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an the strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Second baseman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Outside, 2-1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Griffey is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
First baseman number 4, Will
Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Number 34 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 34.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Leading off for the Expos.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And Trout has himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Second baseman,
This is pulled into right. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Back-to-back hits, and now they're in a position to break this inning open. You can bunt, you can hit and run, you can do a lot of things now to take the lead and really put some pressure on the defense.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he is in there at third as the possible head score. So digging in now, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
First baseman, Harold Reynolds.
Towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Stepping in now, Buddy Bell. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. In the dirt here. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's
Your attention, please.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Chopped weakly to the left. Bell has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Padres.
First pitch on its way. Corey Spangenberg is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Padres down to their final out now. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Carew is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Diego.
On the ground up the middle. Lindor over to his left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jose Pirela is the second out of the opening frame.
Will Myers.
Stepping in, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the. Well, here comes Mike Trout now, as he'll be the one to get us started in the home half of the first.
Montreal. Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Second
Settling in now, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Spangenberg is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Right fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Dribbled to the right side. And a close play at first, but he's called out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Lindor fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And behind the plate, you got Buster Posey. Took him a little while to figure out how to work things in the big leagues, but boy, can he catch. He can still catch and throw. He'll fool you every now and then, too, but he calls a tremendous game.
Nope. Yangervis Solarte comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bouncer down the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And another foul ball. Hit to short. Lindor ranges to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting check. Left fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit well towards the hole. A dive by Ibar, but he can't quite reel it in. It's a base hit.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Tag put on by Ibar. He's out at second base. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. As he grounds one briskly to short. Ibar has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
Ready now, Buddy Bell. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit on the ground out to short. Therefore, it is Ibar. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
Batting eighth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Austin Hedges comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Clayton Richard is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
Leading off for Montreal, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Here's Buster Posey now. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's Ibar to second for 1. On to first, and Posey has bounced into a double play.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, find a blue. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Spangenberg. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Into the windup and the pitch. Jose Pirela stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12.
Leading out
Ready for
inning.
another chance? Mike Trout. He'll start things out. Game. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
A little roller toward the hole. Flips it underhand. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
He's putting on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Spangenberg has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Now batting.
Sliding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left.
Leading out for the Padres, the right fielder, number 10.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the Pod's first hit in this one is good for extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield, scores it. Didn't know.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate. Now in the box, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
The batter, number
Eric
8.
Ivar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on.
Montreal. First baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Reynolds.
Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. Ibar has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Francisco Lindor. A base hit in his first trip.
Francisco Lindor.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Reynolds is on his way home. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped high in the air. Perella is there for it. 2 gone. Digging in now by the Blue. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is digging in for his second at bat. Austin Hedges. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Lindor comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers and draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. He's out.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1 out, nobody on. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here's another 1-2. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Grounded back up the middle. Ibar fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Harold Reynolds will be the next to bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. Montreal is out in front here, 3-0. Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now. That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Myers is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The next 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. Day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Boy, he's been great in this one.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Number 34 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 34.
Ready for another shot now, Buddy Bell. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throwing to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Mike Trout will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Line hard. Foul.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Comes set and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here it comes on 0-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Posey rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. On the move is Trout from first. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2.
Leading out for the Padres,
Corey Spangenberg stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
the batter, number 8.
First
Shortstop,
offering on its way. Eric Ivar is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. The underhanded flip. The second for 1 on the first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Austin Hedges. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Perella moving to his right. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Harold Reynolds. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Carlos Suarez is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The center fielder.
Manuel Margot is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. grounded to third. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Pirela. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hit hard to the right side. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him.